Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to share with you a day in the life video of my husband and I, who are both working from home and juggling our almost 2-year-old toddler. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few cleaning hacks that I love as far as how I keep our white couch clean, which let me tell you, it's a lot of work. And I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some cooking as well as some meals that we're having throughout the day. I'm also super excited to share with you guys that we got a new bed this day, and I have a big story that goes along with it. So I will go into all of those details and share what happened along the saga of getting our new bed with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started with the day. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it. Alright, breakfast today is nothing fancy. I'm just having some peaches and cream oatmeal. I just add a little bit of butter. I made it kind of watery today, actually. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to fix that. But I just add butter, cinnamon, and a little bit of brown sugar to it, and that's it. All right, so here is Elias's breakfast for today. He's just having some turkey bacon. This is actually 2 pieces, and I just rip it up into like 3 pieces each piece. And then he gets a little bit of cereal. These are Annie's bunnies. He kind of will nibble at this a little bit, and then he also gets some fruit. We do either like half a banana, this is like part of a fruit cup for today, or we'll do an applesauce pouch, and then I'll give him some milk. Sometimes we give him orange juice instead, just kind of depends, but today I'm going to give him some milk. So that is what he's going to nibble on for this morning. Are those bubbles? Look at all those bubbles! Yeah! Oh! Get him, get him, get him! Get him, get him, get him! Okay, I am working on some stains. This is actually working really well, you guys. You would not believe this, but this whole area was like a dark brown. I don't know what spilled on it. I did this. I accidentally spilled coffee on Sunday. But this stain, we have no idea what this was from. And it was just like on the side, like a dark brown, like soda or chocolate or something. But no one had any idea what it was from. It doesn't matter. But it was just kind of odd. Usually I know what a stain is from, but what I did today was I just did this combination of this stain remover. You could use Shout. I usually use that, but this is just what I got at Walmart. And then some OxyClean and a little bit of vinegar. And I made it into a paste, and I used this toothbrush to rub it in, and it's been sitting here for about an hour. Y'all, I cannot even believe how well this is coming out. I think I'm going to add a little bit of vinegar to these coffee stains also, and let this sit for another maybe hour or so. This was actually yellow. I'm not sure why it turned purple. So I feel like this kind of made it worse, but it could have just been oil. Could have been like from popcorn is what I think it was from. So that may be why, but just like the reaction, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of vinegar on here, just plain white vinegar, and we'll let this sit for a little bit longer, and then we'll run it through the wash. These covers are literally the hardest thing to keep clean. This is like my biggest regret as far as our house stuff that I've ever gotten. We're actually thinking about getting new covers, but if the stains remover works this well for this random stain that has been sitting here for like, honestly, like a week or 2, well, maybe 2 or 3. It's been here a while. I don't know what it was, but if that works pretty well and I can get these coffee stains out, then I might try this kind of paste combination on some other areas of the sofa to see if that will help to get rid of some of the stains, because it's not stained up everywhere, but it's pretty bad. So my husband wants a dark color, which I'm totally for too, especially with having another little one on the way. It would be a lot better to just have like a dark gray, but it totally kills the aesthetic that I'm going for in our living room, because our walls are gray. I just feel like everything's going to be gray, but it is what it is. So anyway, here we are. Okay guys, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like sudsing up here from the vinegar. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of the oxy and then we'll see how it does. This little guy. Oh, what'd you find? Oh, of course you found a snack. I have another one actually open for you already. Y'all. Quarantine life. Fruit snacks at 10 a.m. What? Oh, the times that we're living in. Okay, come on, son. Okay, guys, tell the truth. Any other moms feeding their little ones fruit snacks at 10 o'clock? Oh, man. Gotta choose your battles these days. All right, guys, it's been about another 20 minutes. So I thought we'd just check in on the stains. They're doing really well. I'm just gonna give it one more scrub and maybe a few more minutes to just sit here and do its thing. These purple spots, I don't know what to do about these, but whatever. It's kind of the least of my worries. This back portion is usually covered by pillows. It's just this part, like basically from here forward is where you can see it actually when it's sitting on the couch. So, it's like they're honestly doing pretty well. So, yeah, I'm gonna let it sit for a couple more minutes and then we'll put it in the wash. And I'll add some more vinegar to the laundry also. All right, guys, perfect timing. My husband just got out of his meeting and I'm gonna start mine. So I have like 30 seconds. Ooh. Elias. I'm busy, Mom. Hey guys, so we are in Elias's room right now. He's eating all of the Cheetos. Are those good? Yeah. So, we're in here right now because our bed is actually getting delivered right now. So I'll be able to share that with you guys and show you what it looks like all set up and everything in a few minutes, but we're just staying out of the way. Him and myself and Kiki. And having a snack. All right, guys. We were about to eat that whole bag of Cheetos. So I ran to the kitchen and got him some pretzels and applesauce. It's almost lunchtime. He's not going to be hungry now that he's had all these snacks. So it's fine. It is what it is. He'll just have milk when he goes down for his nap. And that will be that. Just one of those days. So I did grab my water. So I'm working on this. And I need to stop eating Cheetos myself. So we're still hanging out. Alright guys, here is the bed. I have to put my husband's nightstand back, but here's the bed. Our bed spread is super long, but that's what it looks like at the bottom. It's been such an ordeal getting it here, and I'll go more into details, but anyway, it's all set up now. It's off gassing, so it smells horrible in here. I'm actually gonna leave, but I have like the doors and windows open. I have the fan in our bathroom going, so hopefully it helps get some of the smell out. And I'm probably gonna run the diffuser also to help with that too. But holy cow, you guys, so thankful we have a bed again. Praise the Lord. All right guys, here's lunch. It's almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock right now. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Anyway, I made a super simple little salad with just lettuce and carrots and balsamic dressing. And I have half a sloppy Joe, which is living up to its name. It's very sloppy. So this is leftovers from dinner. So that is lunch today. Me and my water here again. Just, you know, checking in. So it is about 2:30. I ate lunch. I just had to check what time it was. I did eat lunch. We had a virtual all-staff meeting today, so I listened to that while I was eating lunch, and just kind of, I had to send off an email to my managers to ask for some feedback on a couple things, but I just came in here to take an actual lunch, and take a little siesta. So I'm gonna rest for a little bit. I had a little bit of heartburn right after I ate lunch, but I ate an ice cream and it's all gone now, so that's good. But I wanted to say real quick before I do any of that, number one, it's story time. Story time with Corina Jane. Dun, da, da. But before I get started, I did want to say I'm going to have a poll in the community tab, and give me your feedback on here as well, because I want to know what time you guys want the videos to go live. If you like them being in the evenings, because I'm editing during the day and then I can just upload them for the evening, or if you'd prefer them to be in the morning, that way like when you get up, it's right there waiting for you. Let me know what your preference is and I'll do either. I'll probably edit, the same time that I have been anyway, and then I'll just wait and upload them in the morning if the morning is preferred, but if night is preferred, that's fine too. I'm not really on much of a schedule right now, so if there's like a preferred day that you prefer, let me know that as well. The community tab, if you are not subscribed to my channel, you're not going to see the community tab, so you're going to miss like polls like this when I ask you guys questions, when I let you know that a video is coming, things like that. Sometimes I just post like randomly on there just to say hi and show you guys pictures of Elias and what we're up to that day. So definitely make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss that, because that's kind of a fun interactive thing that YouTube has done now, and I love the community tab. So it's a good one, but again, only if you're subscribed, so you have to make sure that you're subscribed. And also, I ask a lot of questions too about what kind of content you guys want to see over there, because it's really important to me. Like, obviously I enjoy making content, but I want to make content that is going to be helpful for you and that is going to be enjoyable.
Hey.
Who's that creeping in my window? He came in, y'all.
Hey, girl.
That's fine. Hey, wanna have a baby?
Want to have two?
He said I wanna have two. Okay. Anywho, the community tab. Oh yeah, so anyway, I want to create content that you guys are enjoying, that you want to see, that you're excited about. So I ask a lot of those questions also. So let me know what you're interested in seeing more of or seeing in general. So anyway, okay, let's talk about the bed real quick. So this is actually the second bed we've had. I ordered this bed about 2 months ago, honestly, literally 2 months ago, before all the COVID stuff happened. It was kind of like right as everything was happening. I ordered it, and then like the week that it was being delivered was when we had the shelter in place orders. And so I was totally nervous, and I was like, oh my gosh, are we gonna not get our bed? So that was 6 weeks ago. So what happened is our bed was delivered. The delivery went well, except for the fact that the delivery guys realized that over half of the product to put the bed together was missing. So we had the headboard, and we had like the side rails, and that was basically it. We had like one set of legs. There are 12 legs on this bed. So we had one set of legs, so 2 legs out of 12, and hardware, and like not all the hardware anyway. So it was pretty crazy. So they said, hey, unfortunately this happened. Now all the pieces are here for the bed. What do you want to do? Do you want us to just leave it here and we can call the warehouse and let them know they just need to send the rest of the product here, and then our team will come back out and assemble it for you? Or do you want us to take it back? And this is probably my fault, I guess. But it's basically like, well, half of it's here already. I mean, if it's going to be easy, which they made it sound like it was super easy, we just need to give a phone call to the warehouse and they'll send the rest of the stuff. Like it's just sitting there waiting. So it made it sound super easy. So I said, well, yeah, we'll just keep the headboard then and just wait for the rest. Well, friend, it was not easy. It was a absolute nightmare. So I called 2 days later because no one had called us. And I checked on it, and the gal said, oh no, there's nothing that's even been like reported to the warehouse. So I said, okay, wonderful. I should have known at that point, like, come pick this up. We're gonna find a bed somewhere else. So she went ahead and ordered the parts, and she said they'll be there in 7 to 10 days. So I said, okay. So 2 weeks later, I was like, our stuff hasn't come yet. I know obviously like things have slowed down with the COVID pandemic, and I'm sure like, you know, that's affecting shipping. That's totally fine. So I gave it a full 14 days. I called, no one was answering. I couldn't get through. Literally, I spent all day on the phone trying to call this company and figure out what in the world was going on. Nothing. No voicemail, nothing. Not a single thing. It was absolutely crazy. So I emailed them, told them the situation, heard nothing. Called back again the next day, nothing. And I think it was a couple days later that I just started venting to my mom about it. Somehow my mom got them on the phone. I don't know what it is about moms that can do this kind of thing, but she ended up texting me and said, they're going to call you in 5 minutes. And I was like, what the heck? So sure enough, they called me and said, hey, we understand you didn't get your product. What's going on? It was a mess. So they basically had no idea what was going on. I had to tell them the whole story. I told them that we had the parts, the extra parts we needed that were reordered. They should have been here already. They're not here. What can we do? So the gal that I spoke to was, thank goodness, so helpful. And we ended up talking like several times over the next 2 days after this. And basically she said, okay, I found the parts. It's not that they just didn't come. They were ordered, but they're not coming until the very end of April. And this was at the beginning of the month, basically. It was like a couple days after my birthday. And I was like, well, we've already been waiting for 3 weeks to get this bed. And we've had the headboard sitting here, you know, for over two weeks now. So I'm like, this is crazy. This is going on like 5 weeks of just waiting for this product. So the gal said, I'm really sorry. Honestly, like what should have happened when this happened was that they just returned it all, from the truck. The delivery guys should have taken it all back, and they should have just reordered you a new one because it would have been a lot faster. So I said, well, that's great. In hindsight, what do I do now? So she said, what I can do is just do an exchange for you. So, she put the exchange in, but it was still going to be like 2 weeks, and there was basically nothing that she could do about that. She said she would try and put in a request to expedite, but, you know, I'm like, I understand like shipping is delayed right now because of COVID or whatever, but I was like, I just need a bed. I just want a bed. Like, I'm pregnant. I hate, like, I'm sleeping on the ground. It's so hard to get up. It is miserable. So I just want a bed. So they got it all here. It came today. I think it's a great company overall. I think we just got a bad, you know, end of the deal. But lessons learned, we will not be ordering from them again. But I do really like the bed. I think it's really nice. It was really inexpensive. I mean, maybe you get what you pay for. I don't know. They have really expensive stuff too, but this was like $300, maybe $350. And it's exactly what I wanted. I was very specific with what I wanted in our next bed. I wanted it to be gray and tufted, and I wanted it to be a certain height because I feel like so many headboards you get out there, they're tufted, they're upholstered, whatever, but they're like this tall. They're like 42 inches. It's like, you can't even rest your back against that. Like, what is that? So I wanted at least 65 inches tall, which is what this is. And bam, here we are. And I like the kind of curvature here because I think otherwise without it, it just like ends. I don't know. It's kind of strange. But anyway, I like this kind of like finishing edge here. So I was really particular on what I wanted, really meticulous about it. But honestly, I'm really happy with it. So I'm really glad. I'm just going to look for a bench to go on the end because we debated about finding a bed that had a high like footboard also. And I just couldn't find one that had all the criteria, and the height of the headboard was more important to me than getting a footboard also. Because again, sometimes you find a bed that has like a footboard, but the headboard is only like 12 inches taller. So it's so weird. So bizarre. I don't know who designed these things, but that is where we're at. So we did get our new bed today. I'm super excited about it. Elias approved it already. He's a big fan. So anyway, that is the story time. That is the tea with Corina Jane. So I'm going to take a nap now that I'm all riled up talking about this story again. Maybe I'll go check my email and then take a nap. But anyway, that's what happened. That is the saga of our bed and why I'm so excited. Also, our bed broke back in the holidays, right? Before Christmas?
Yeah.
It broke so long ago. It was like 6 months that we did not have a bed frame. And we're just like, well, it is what it is. I want to find what I want, so we don't purchase something that, you know, is not what we want, basically. So here we are. It's a good day.
9:18.
Is Kiki eating your fish? Yes, she is. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Again, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. I did want to share with you guys what we had for dinner. This is the Parmesan tilapia that I shared from my Walmart haul, and Elias is having fish sticks, and we had some roasted veggies and rice. So easy and so good. So thanks for watching, friends. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.